Hi, Jason Harris here, Managing Director and Auctioneer for Scammells Auctions. This week, What's at Scammells, new format we're testing out, around about 8 minutes, all the information compacted into a very short space of time. Hope you enjoy it. We welcome some feedback on our YouTube channel. Anyway, let's go and have a look around.
And done.
Okay, to start off in our teak section, really nice room divider, probably around about $80 to $120. These chairs are quite interesting, contemporary chairs in the Snelling style. There's no marks on the base of them, but as a pair, I reckon these are about $80 to $120. Teak table underneath with a nest of 3 side tables as well. These fetch around about $50, $80, maybe $100. Ignore him, he's not contemporary. Over this side, a nice little desk or bureau. These are really nice, undervalued in a lot of ways, so I expect this one probably around about $50, $60, really should be worth a couple of $100. Behind me, the stereos, really picked up in value. These are quite amazing. So this one here, the Pi, probably around about $120 to $140. This one's quite amazing as well. This is almost like a portable one. And of course the studio light on stand. But the piece de resistance is the rocket lamp. Look at this one here. We sold a pair of these last week, smaller ones, for around about $190. This one I expect around about $250, maybe $300. The shade's original, the base is original. It's in really good condition. Let's go over this way. Okay, and into something completely different and polished, burr walnut. This is in the French style, Louis XVI style, but fabulous inlay. This one here, if you can get a close-up of the inlay here, beautiful, very fine. The walnut's really good. The base needs a bit of work, but it's a really nice piece. So it's a sofa table or an occasional table. Probably, even in this condition, it's probably worth about $400, $500. Years ago, thousands. Okay, Chinese hardwood. So we've got a few different pieces here. Sideboard at the back, probably around about $300. The coffee table, these are really nice pieces as well, around about $80 to $150. Oddly enough though, the little prayer or sofa table in front, this one you can use at the end of a bed or at the back of a sofa, just don't trip over it in the middle of the night, but really nice carving on the base. I haven't sold one of these for years, probably around about $150, $200. The bedsides, I don't know why there are 3 bedsides, must be quite an unusual bed, or you sleep in singles, but there are 3 of these. Probably as a set of 3, probably around about $150 to $250 for a set of 3. Straight over this side, we've got our unusual mannequin. Just ignore him for the moment. For those who are doing a bit of restoration for a 30s bungalow or thereabouts, is slightly different from a 30s bungalow, but the shape is the right one for it. Nice big piece. The lounge suite, 2-piece lounge suite. The leather's a little bit discoloured in some ways, but it's a very comfortable piece. Those who like this one, probably maybe $300 to $400. Those who like big chunky bits of timber, the big burl as they call it, all polished hardwood or redwood. This one you're probably looking around about $150 to $200. Again, watch your feet on this in the middle of the night. At the back, the door is really interesting. Let me go around this side. It's from India. Really, I love this type of thing. Rustic timber, the wrought iron work, it's all still there. It's on the stand, so it's a freestanding piece. Really great in a display in a house. Probably around about $400 or $500. Over this side, I'll go around one side, you can go around the other. This is quite a nice piece. It's European, 1920s. It's a combination of deco and art nouveau, which is really cool. So this is the art nouveau, the deco, 2-door cabinet, probably used in a hallway, probably around about $200 to $300. Let's go over here. Okay, next on list of show and tell, it's a gentleman's press. This is a 2-door burr walnut Victorian gentleman's press. Really nice interior, this one, fully fitted with shirt drawers and what we call the smalls or the socks and underwear drawers. And on this side, an area to hang the suits and the shirts and the like. So it's a gentleman's press as opposed to a wardrobe, slightly different. The only difference is it's a fitted interior, hence why it's called a press. The outside of it though, fantastic burr walnut. It's a nice solid piece. Expected price probably around about $700 to $900. Let's go and find something else. And to finish off the furniture section, go into our more industrial or rustic. We've got the studio lights. I think these, take them off the tripods and put them straight into the house in the very corners. These look great. The pot hangers are really nice as well. Those who want a shadow board, this one probably around about $80. Have a look at this. I thought it was an apple corer, but for those who want to drill first thing on a Sunday morning without the neighbours hearing, buy one of these. I reckon about $80, $120. But the collection of the day, a pair of lads playing their banjos. These are local ones. We think they're designed from the 1920s Americana, but these are really, really good. So there's a bit of damage on each of these, but I reckon these should get around about $150 to $200. Anyway, that's it from the furniture side. I hope you enjoyed the new format for What's at Scammells. Let's go and have a talk to Adrian and see what he has in the smalls.
Well, welcome to another What's on at Scammells this week. A wide variety of fantastic stuff. Check these out, movie posters. Who remembers First Blood? Hands up those who do. Check these out, Ghoulies, there's a joke in there somewhere. And Jaws 2, classic movie and perfectly timed for winter. Now, contemporary paintings, quite a good selection, quite bold ones. We have sports memorabilia. Who remembers Tony Bergen? Me. 16 people. Amateur nude studies. Leave my wife out of this, please. Jeremy Boot, very popular, limited edition print. And mirrors and retro or automobilia. This is a fantastic piece. Bendis Emil, Tasmanian or New South Wales artist. Fantastic shot. And what else we got? Yeah, we've got Hilary Gaston. What else we got? Frank Harding, fantastic stuff, and the ever popular Andrus Janssens. Quite a selection of things. He's looking around $250. These, whatever best price on they, probably a couple of hundred. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Enamel signs, a great selection. If you can't afford to get the real ones, buy some quality reproductions. Taxidermy, ducks.
Action.
Right, into the collector's cabinet, some fantastic retro glass. Check this out, a beautifully produced, hand-blown item. It is signed, unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to see, Land's End. So that means there is a glass industry down the bottom of the UK. What else say? Lovely watercolour. Australian pottery still going very strong, slightly chipped on the beak, but still very hard to find. It should do very well. Some wonderful decorator items there. The half set of the Americana, beautifully produced and bound and full of lovely illustrations that make wonderful display pieces. Right through to little beautiful steeple clock with a very famous building on there, which eludes me at the moment. More Australian pottery, the classic Wembley elephant cigarette, ashtray, and a very fine piece of what is commonly referred to as geisha, a tea set eggshell. A fine selection of art figures and figurines. These are after Rodin. If you can't afford $15 million for an original, buy one of these. They're wonderful decorator items. They are very, very powerful figurines. A ceramic cat here, which is quite an unusual piece, but I think it's quite a strong piece. I think do very well. Teapots, ceremony Chinese, Japanese ceremony teapots. They're very strong, decorative. European porcelain, and who can live without a little baby? Still alive. And a wonderful selection again this week. Check this out, an old advertising sign, lights up at the back, 240 mains. That would look fantastic in your kitchen or bathroom. Ivory Bakelite radio, still very sought after items. Right through to reproduced money boxes, the Michelin Man, very popular still. Coke signs, automobilia still running very strong. Die-cast autos, great selection there. Mid-century cameras. This is a Zenit a base model, but still very handy for introductory black and white photos. Bell weights, they're very hard to find these days. We have a fantastic collection in. Block weights and more bell weights as well, lovely pieces. Another little miniature camera, this one, let's have a look what this one is. Should be on the track. Oops, it is a little Voigtlander. Lovely little cameras, they operate and function quite well. Nice sharp lens on the European cameras. You're looking at probably around 50 for that one, which I think is quite good buying. Now this is rare, check this out, an original blue glass wood roof spottle. These are very hard to find and a very strong decorator item. That one you're looking around about 150-ish in that point. And while we're under cameras, I'll point out this Minolta. It's a lovely piece, a 1.7 lens, nice sharp lens, fully functional, and it comes with a Soligor 300mm lens as well. Great starting kit for the SLR. Brand new old stock tools, very handy. Cufflinks, summing for the weekend perhaps. A little clapping monkey, loads of fun. And here's the other blue bottle. They're very rare, so you get 2 chances this week to buy a local icon. Check this out, Captain James Kirk. He's 12 inches tall, a vinyl figure, brand new, unopened, still in the packet. Quite rare to find these days. A little bit more automobilia, little Oilers, that's still proving very popular, and some trench art with a later propeller, but still definitive of the period. Another little Yashica. Now check this one out. This is a rangefinder. This is a beauty. 1.4 lens. Very, very good quality lens. These are very underrated cameras for their day. Equally as good as anything on the European market. So they're very... I'd recommend getting one of those. They're a lovely piece. Number punch sets for the budding engineer. If you want to identify anything, stamp away. Full series of letters and numbers. Automobilia. And I think we can't forget to mention Basil the Bat. Very popular decorative item. Oh, nibbles. Go into the jewellery cabinet. Great selection again. We're specialising in watches this week. Lovely early Loris there. Beautiful pieces. Silverware, necklaces, a charm bracelet. Beautiful little piece there. A lovely little Sima. Sorry, got that wrong. Amiga. Very nice piece. 9-carat jewellery, rings, pendants, mid-century modern, retro watches, lovely pieces. All do quite well. Check these out. These are nice. These are proving to be quite popular with the young hipsters. A good mix of collectibles as well. What's something for everybody in there. Beautiful malachite necklace. This is quite a lovely piece. Rings, one of those is silver, a couple of cameos, some very stylish costume jewelry. Now this is lovely, Art Deco set. There's earrings and brooch in there. Beautiful piece, definitive Art Deco design, lovely piece. Now stopwatch as well, you can time things, time yourself for dinner. Or other things. So that's it. So fantastic auction on Tuesday, not Monday but Tuesday. So check us out on the catalogue tonight. Should be up around about 8 o'clock. Check us out www.scammells.com.au. We'll see you then.